Two of my favorite parts of this game are using everything that you get to the absolute utmost of your ability and then creating ridiculously contrived setups for cards to make them completely overpowered. I recently got Showboat Solo Sokoa, whose coaching ability adds 3 countdown gems. So I started going through all of my countdown gem cards. And one of my favorites is Braun Strowman. And it's this setup right here. Reverse Chokeslam, create countdown gems that will pop and then create a 3x3 area into multiply gem strength 5. Yokosuka Cutter, which is increased damage by 233%. And then the Chokeslam, which drops blast gems. In order to get this to work, turn 1 in feud, you need a middle line bonus or you need a prop. There's no other way around it. I can't figure it out. But if you use Lawler and then 17k Santa and the one you get naturally plus your middle line bonus, you'll have both blue moves loaded. So you can drop countdowns and then drop your blast gems. Using APA Bradshaw, you get to drop 9 blast gems, which will trigger a Titan plate. And then Solo Sokoa will give you extra blast or countdown gems. So you have extra multiplied gems on the board. Strap medals are the Titan plate, which I just talked about, and then a gem chucker, red to blue. This just kind of gives you a little bit of insurance that your blue moves will be loaded turn 2 after you use them turn 1. My strap's trash. It's 40% gem defense, but it doesn't really matter for this build. And then my medals are Fury 2. They're also trash, but it doesn't really matter for this build. You'll see why in a second. We're going against the 6-star gold zombie, Sami Zayn, everybody's favorite punching bag. And the first thing that we want to do is we want to place our countdown gems in an area where they won't be broken. So right here works, I believe. You know what? I'm going to put them there. And then drop blast gems. And you want to drop them in a pattern where they stay away from your countdown gems. And I found that this is a pretty effective little pattern right here, right? And then you just swipe into a break. Boom. Now you're going to lose some countdown gems because of cascades and gem chucker and stuff like that. And that's okay. Now we have everything fully loaded. We can Yokosuka Cutter. And then do the traditional X pattern for our blast gems. And this blows all but 4 gems on the board into a swipe. $94 million damage, turn 2. Now, is this particularly useful? I don't know. I think it's extremely fun, and that's important to me. You can use it in feud, like I said, middle line bonus or a prop. It does so much damage that it will knock out literally everybody. 94 million damage is higher than any other health pool, anybody's health pool that's in the game. There are other things that will affect this. If you run into a turn 1 card, somebody who can sub turn 1, somebody who can overwrite the board turn 1, somebody who can pin you turn 1, this build doesn't work. So you have to be very careful about who you run it into. But if you catch somebody sleeping, yeah, it's a turn 2 win, guaranteed every time.